I think we have solved... Well, we haven't solved anything actually, but the sudden barrage of family has headed home, and we are still in the galaxy map trying to figure out have a waypoint toward this totally useless solar system that we can't get to, but it's blue and it's relatively close to Dimension X. Hopefully this makes things easier. If not, well, I did save a while ago, but unfortunately it's hard to say how much that's going to help. Anyway, we're looking for... Oh, it had an interesting name. It almost made sense. I thought perhaps it was something that had been discovered, but it hadn't. Anyway. Alright. So now we are looking for something in the degenerate region, which is not what it's called, but that is what I have been calling it. This doesn't appear to be right. I don't want the Sumio one. I definitely don't want that, whatever that is. There's another blue star. Okay, now I'm lost. Let's go home. Oh yeah, here we go. This, the Muleron mass, is what I was trying to find. Now there are some places in this mass that are actually near my old home planets, but it's really irritating trying to find them, so let's not do that. Let's instead find some place that's spatially close to Dimension X, or at least as spatially close as I can hope to get. So let's free flow. Nope, that's not it. So perhaps... No, that definitely doesn't look right. Okay, navigation is hard. If you don't believe me, try the game yourself. Well, adjunct. Somewhere I've never been. I should have just let it take me where it wanted to in the first place. That's what I get for getting greedy. In Muglish. Interesting. Sorry, it's a word close to German that I recognized. So I had to comment. And this should do it. Okay, this should be back with the Vy'keen, and it should be easy to find my way home. Fingers crossed, degenerates. Let's warp. And if not, if I get totally lost, maybe then I can find my old base. I don't know. It's going to be a mystery. We're in a new place, a new region. Well, an old region, but one that might as well be new. And we need prizes, as always. More importantly, we need a space station and we need to hire an armorer. Hi, planet. You're quite attractive. And I'm curious about your contents. Also, now I'm a scout. Emerald, copper, iridium. That's nice. How nice for you, planet. And that's also a planet with a habitable base, I guess. And you have gold and iridium and nice things. You know, these are great. What I really want is a space station, though. Well then. Maybe I've been making, you know, space mountains out of space mini asteroids. Because I assumed this was going to be difficult. Well, not this part. Finding the way back. That's what makes it difficult. I really don't want to pack up and move again. Especially since the whole I can't move the contents of my chest thing is still problematic. So, good old Viking style base. Except not. Greetings. You were the last person I expected here. Well, okay. I have a scientist, and I'm a little frustrated. This is not a Viking system, and I didn't need to leave my original region to get one. Well, you're very upset about something, and I have no idea. And also, I didn't want to be here, so I'm out. Okay. I wonder if a reload would fix this. It might. It would. It will take a little while, and I apologize. But I don't want to be stranded there. And it was not what I hoped for. Well, I guess I could have just warped again instead of wasting your time with this loading screen. But I'd rather be efficient in my trips. Now that I know that doesn't happen to be a Viking area, I guess my best option would be to look for my original world or one of the surrounding worlds, which I know were Viking. Because as much as I like hanging around and being pally-pally with the Korvax, I don't need their talents anymore. Well, at this moment. I need the talents of people that can show me how to stab things in the face repeatedly. Also, how to build hazmat gloves. That's really what I'm all about right now with this. Alright, let's go out to the galaxy. Let's go out to the galaxy. Let's go out to the galaxy and not get lost this time. Alright. That's my blue star. That's gonna be the waypoint. And this should mean I should be able to find my way back to it no matter what. Alright. Now, that is one of the places I was looking for. I believe it's a Viking system. Well, okay. And if it doesn't, then we will make new plans. And they will be better plans. And they will make us all terribly rich and successful and good looking. And only all of those statements are a lie. So, alright. This was the place I came to on my first warp. I was terribly frightened and lost because I hadn't actually meant to warp. I had misclicked a button. The first time I went out looking in my galaxy map. But anyway, we're a scout again, and maybe this time it will stick. And this time we are going in here. And it is please going to be a Viking system. That looks looks like it's a typically ugly Viking ship. If you're wondering where I got mine, well, now you know. I really like the design of the Korvax ships. That might be a goal here pretty soon, once we have this resolved. And that would be a Viking armor. Or exactly what I was looking for. Sweet. Yes, I need your skills. I need a heaven-shaking arsenal. I don't even care what your face looks like, even if it is kind of a parrot thing. Well, have fun getting there. I don't really want to feed you carbon right now. Unless you would teach me a word. I'm not worried about words, I'm worried about armory. Alright, next question. Can we get back home with the same ease? Oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Galaxy map. And I don't want that. I want path toward the waypoint. Okay. And there's my waypoint. Right there. That worked perfect. Now all I have to do is find my system. And there's beautiful Dimension X. Now it has a waypoint. And I can finally travel without fear. Seriously, why cannot you not set a waypoint at the place you're at? That's ridiculous. Anyway. Let's go home, degenerates. Let's go home. Well, yeah, that was unexpectedly uncomplicated. So, I think we'll have some planetary exploration. I'm not going to bore you to death with emerald mining, so I won't do that. But off camera, I'm going to be making more money after that, because after we get the hazmat gloves, I want bigger ship. Unless armor offers even better prices. Or science. Science is also good. And that's a ship in distress, isn't it? Sure is. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Let's do some galactic fighting now that we're finally where we wanted to be. There's one down. There you are. Wait a minute. Alright, now I recharge. I'm shielding. Shielding shard, thank you. Wow, that's crap. That'll do for now. Oh. Well. I'm not unhappy with that conclusion. You know, if I had to be thrown in the middle of a battle, at least it was pretty easy. And give my studio audience some excitement for putting up with me being terribly afraid to be lost and then going and doing exactly what I needed to do. There's still another planet in my system I haven't discovered. You know, I'm feeling pretty frisky and confident after that, so let's go ahead and discover that planet too, while we are at it. Alright, if I was a commander of a freighter, I'd be right up here. Because that was what the game would tell me to do. Well. Fascinating. Ah. And also starship trading. Well, well. I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm kind of like, let's just see how many hours of grinding I'm going to have to do. Yes, certainly. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. That's marching to the tune of 8 million. You're gonna have to. Okay. Am I not on the right freighter? I'm a little confused as to how that could be happening, but sure. No, he should be right up there. Ah. Aha. Boy, this place has a lot of steps. I'm saying aha a lot. Alright, Captain Paunch, is that what I'm reading here? Oh, you're not going to let me fiddle with your systems. That's fine. Hi. Oh, Paschui. Whatever. I'm just glad that you speak to me. Supplies are welcome. I get the supplies. I get the titanium. And the oh yeah, that's right. Those are useful supplies. And I have room for them back at my base, which I can now go back to because I'm alive. And I didn't get hopelessly lost in outer space and have to resettle my home again. Jetpack. If I could marry you, I wouldn't because I'm already happily married. But we have some good times together. Alright, let me out of here. And that would be a home. My home. So we're gonna drop off. Thank you. We are going to drop off some things, maybe bust up some iron real quick. I'd like more plutonium, but nobody gets everything they want. And then off to a new planet. Oh, hello viewer of anonymity, whatever. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching, and I apologize for everything. So we're heading back to base. Drop off gear. Planetary exploration. There seems to be another moon in the system too, and I think I'll go see what's up with that. Give you more opportunities to name things. Apparently people have wanted to name things but didn't, or wanted to wait for the stream. Well, don't wait. You can find these videos on YouTube, and please leave me a comment suggesting names. Anything that I can slip past the profanity filter will at least be considered. Although, I have to say the profanity filter can be weird in this game. Anyhow, base. Landing. Please let me land. I really want launch pad. I tried to build one myself to no avail. It just made landing even harder. I did, however, build this handy-dandy beacon to find new things. I haven't really put it to much use yet, but I will. You know, eventually. I don't need anything there. What I need is to drop off this pile of titanium and this antimatter. Okay, I'm well charged. I think my stocks of plutonium are not great, but whatever. Maybe there will be more plutonium on this new planet. Or maybe it will be a desolate hellhole and I will regret everything. Hard to say. In the meantime, we're out. We're leaving, and we are coming back at another time. Also, we have Trophium, but I could sell that anywhere. Nope, nope, going the other way. Toward the outer space, not toward the hard planetary surface. Alright, so what do we have here? That would be the snowball, correct? Oh, I was going to get more iron. But I didn't. Also, it's detecting another planetary base, and I don't care. Don't care. Okay. This is the radioactive hellhole. Oh, as a matter of fact, since nobody has named this yet, I'm going to take some inspiration from my brain. And you don't have to understand this yet. If you've never played Final Fantasy VII, well, you really ought to, but it's something of an in-joke even from that. Laboratory. There we are. Alright. Maybe someday you'll understand why I say that. Oh, yes. Actually, I think I talked about it a little bit. I did some weird things on Minecraft. Anyway, there's another habitable base on the snowball, and I don't care about it. This, I don't... Oh, that's what I was just pointing at. So where's the other planet? There's another planet. Alright, let's get a little further out of the atmosphere and away from the moon. Actually, I usually see it when I'm heading toward the space station. So let's get headed out that way. I'm not pulsing just yet. Yes, we're still at the wetlands. Lab. That's the snowball. Yeah, see the system. I know there's more to it. It says so in the galaxy map. Observe. 4 planets, 2 moons. We have discovered 3 planets and 1 moon. Oh, right. Guess what? Yeah, follow me in here. Nope. Alright, where's that space station? There is a space station. I know there is. I've been there. I've witnessed it with my eyes and my face. That's the lab. That's the snowball. Oh, for shit. Flippity dip. Polka dot dirt. Space pirates, I hope you have left. I'm not really that interested in murdering you. No, but seriously, where is the... There is the space station. Alright, we're pulsing. And we're overshooting, and I don't care. Because I just wanted to get away from where I was. And that would be a planet. Indeed, the planet I was looking for. aluminum. Ooh. That's good news. Good news, bears. Not that there are any bears in space, and I'm pleased about that. Rare technology available. Oh well, we'll have to take advantage of that. But meantime, let's find out what sort of terrifying hellhole this planet might be. Or, you know, beautiful, lush, amazing, and awesome, and we could spend 1,000 years exploring it. You know, it's No Man's Sky. All these things are perfectly acceptable. Also, recharging the pulse. We had enough iron. I was worried about space battles, but we managed to dodge very successfully. Very clumsily, but very successfully. So, Demirnyaga. Well, that name has got to go. And I know nothing about this planet yet, so I have no notions of what to name it. And I have no viewers on stream, so nobody can tell me what to name it. But I have a feeling you guys are going to get to name this one. If, you know, you all ever say anything and just don't view my video with silent disheartened. And move on with your precious little lives, because that seems to be what's happened so far. And that's okay. You have things to do. I have things to do. I'm flying a plane. Look, I can swerve back and forth. Alright. Here we are. Well, that looks blue. Not in a watery way. We may be in for another snowy, freeze your buns off planet. Also seems to be very, well, not lacking in the vegetation. Nice little bridge there. Ah, bridges and minerals. Well, let's set foot. What's the worst that can happen? Answer: death. Torrential rain. That's a tropical planet. A lot of flora, not much fauna. Things to scan. Just scan that. Nice looking tree. Oh, and it's really, really freaking cold, despite being, you know, tropical. That just caught my attention. So I was sort of right. It's a non-snowy frozen hellhole. Bajorite. From Bajor? Ah, never mind my nerdiness. We were gonna go look at that, weren't we? Well, that would be nickel. Nickel is nice. I was sort of promised aluminum and was hoping to find such, but nickel is okay. Alright, I need to develop cold weather tech. It's getting kind of old. That's a freaking palm tree on this frozen wasteland. We broke him? Yep. Well, I say no. You are now a frost palm. What are you doing alive? Alright. Now I've been paid for it. I'm slightly happier. Seems to be a lot here. As long as you can stand not freezing to death. Oh, it's warming up slightly. You know, going slowly Ah, hello irate atheist. I am happy that your Wi-Fi is warm and cuddly. Gonna be on here a little while longer, so you're in good time. And we're discovering this whole brand new stinking planet that is frosty and terrifying, but at the same time interesting looking. It's very dark. Hopefully it does get a little bit of a day cycle. I think we're pretty far away from the star, or maybe I wasn't paying too much attention. Also, water. Water is not something that's super my friend. I'm not capable or set up for aquatic exploration, and water worlds have a lot of underwater ruins. That right now I'm not that interested in learning about. What I am interested in learning about is a stopping place with some plutonium, because I'm kind of low on it. Also aluminum. I was promised aluminum. I don't know what's there, but it kind of looked for a second like a monolith. So we're going to go check this out. And tag this guy, because why not? That guy. Thank you. Sure. No, I gotta do that now. That's totally Bejor, right? I'm a big fan of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, so it's gotta be done. There is, and it is. Once you are prepared for it. Before you are prepared for it, it's drowning in pain and kind of death, so. And there's ferns, because why not? Oh hey, it's almost above freezing now. We can tolerate it out here. Interesting. And there's that sun coming up. Also, we're not getting back in our nice warm vehicle yet, because we were doing a thing, and also need plutonium. That's neat looking. Yep, that is indeed a monolith. Excellent. That's also a shrub. You know, if you see something on here you would like to name, just shout it out, and I'll get to it eventually. Oh, that burrowing. It is weird. Great disconnection. Hopefully it doesn't extend to my stream. Oh, good. I'm sure I'll be using that one in the future. Wow. That's a really nice tree. That is the one I've already scanned, right? That's nice. What can I say? There's a little bit of David Attenborough and all that in me. I like to explore. I like to discover. I like to... Haven't I seen these before? No, they're a little different. I do respect why people say there's not enough. Oh, now it's going to be freezing rain. I kind of wanted plutonium planet. That's not very nice. Can I hide under this tree? No, it does absolutely no good in weather this freaking cold. That's great. And there is no plutonium here. Yeah, I get it. It's cold and wet and nasty. And this planet doesn't have my vote for prime vacation spot so far. It looks awfully pretty when it's not pouring rain on your head. Frozen, terrible rain. I like all the arches, though. Huh. Beachfront resort or underwater exploration. Well, you want an example? I missed it. I missed it. I'm sorry. I named it before you said your desire to name it, but I'm listening now, and I'm not naming things on purpose so that you can catch it. Oh, hey, plutonium. That's nice. I just want to see what this was. Disgusting. Oh, great. I'm glad I stopped out here for pea ground. It looked like it should be something. Anyway, you wouldn't happen to... Well, thaumium's always nice, I guess, but... You wouldn't happen to have any plutonium around, would you? That'd be super nice. Yeah. That'd make us palsies. Oh, well, I guess we're palsies then. I wish it would be a little more consistent about coming up for the marker for this. Also, underwater cave exploration, which is just super neat. I really enjoy that. Oh, and hey, there's that aluminum I said I wanted. I prefer not to drown for it, but that's okay. Just as long as I've got a space where I can get there. Yeah. It's a little less cold under this water. Well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, as I said the first time I played it for the internets, they basically raided my dreams and took everything I wanted in a video game. So, it gives me the happiest. Don't try this at home, kids, unless it's in a video game. Look at Jesus. I'm out in the middle of an ice storm, shooting lasers over my head as I try not to drown. Or then I guess I make a platform for myself. Alright. I don't think I've had aluminum yet, so I'm kind of happy to have found it at last. Even if I had to suffer terribly on this planet. Speaking of which, I should probably sit. Thank you. Oh, okay, so it's not just fish ground. It's actually stuff. I just had to be hit from below, I guess. Hello. You're sentinels. I've had enough. Had enough sentinels. Also, if I'm not mistaken, that is a big spike of plutonium, and I'm headed over there. Let's take some more scans, because money. And there's probably more stuff in there, but that means going down there, and I don't want to do that just yet. Also, this. Oh yes, you can definitely destroy sentinels. I'm just kind of bad at it. And you know, I'm kind of going along with the... Since I'm hanging out with the Korvax right now, I'm trying to give their policy of not murdering every sentinel I see a try. It may not stick. Wow. Those are neat. I don't think I've looked at them closely yet. I didn't look at that closely. Anyway, I was off after plutonium spike. Right there. Must have plutonium. All the plutonium. Base building and travels and mining and stuff have left my stats, like, definitely lower than I like. whenever possible, I prefer to have a full stack on ship for emergencies, and I've been dipping into that full stack really hard. Wow, there's a lot of those nasty things. What's that? Oh, just a square things. Well, as it turns out, our atheists, I'm not really too eager to do that anyway, so we're all happy. By happy, I mean miserable. Anyway, since I have the plutonium, I'm going to charge everything and scan this guy. I knew there was one here somewhere, because commonalities like this rock, versions of this rock exist pretty much every planet I've seen, and it's okay. You know, if you have to repeat a certain design element to make a game this good, then so be it. Man, these are pretty. Oh, I hadn't seen that yet. Sorry, I was just dwelling on it, trying to think of a good name for it, and failing to do so. Also, there's a lot of these hump-shaped rocks. Anyhow. Heading back to the ship. Hello, I thought there was no critters here. Oh no, they're sparse. And this one's apparently trying to shelter under my ship. No, not that. That. What the heck is that? Well, it's a nice thing. I thought there wasn't much animal life on this planet. Never mind. Wow. Ought to be an interesting ecosystem. Hey, you want to name that critter? Let me, pretty soon, actually. I wanted to do something a little more interesting for my viewing public today than just grind emerald and valuable materials, but I plan to off-screen a lot of grinding and ship upgrading. I really like the Korvax models. Anyway, this is a new critter, and it's weird. We have various rocks, as always. Those are cool. One of the standard features. And it may be a scrap heap, but, well, I'm not dead yet. I also wanted to wait a little while before I upgraded it, or replaced it, since it would be a full replacement of all the technology and upgrades I'd gotten. But I really need to be working on getting a lot better shields, a lot better firing capacity, you know. Upgrading the scrap heap I call a ship. Anyway, ooh, that's neat looking. I think those are the ones with the really fat trunks. The skinnier trunks I already named. That's a platinum flower. I could also be making a lot of money by renaming these things right about now. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting on you, at least a little bit. And by you, I mean you in general. My friends out there in degenerate land. Yeah, I'm not expecting to get that much money in a hurry. 8 million, well, I have no vortex cube planets, so it's gonna go a little slower than I'm used to. First time I played this, I happened to discover, not on my own file, on a friend's file, a planet that was just littered with vortex cubes. So we just raised all our money by cubing, cube farming. Find a cave, take all the cubes, go home, sell, rinse, repeat, ad nauseum. We got some pretty amazing things. Anyway, so that was neat and all. We've got some of the minerals that were said to be found here. But I want something, like, actually worth landing at, if that is at all possible, before we leave. Because other people in this house have plans to do things. And to not be bored by the sound of my voice. Yeah, I haven't done much spelunking, and that is for a reason. The underground is not actually all that interesting. At least not in my experience. Stupid storm. Go away. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, I've mostly been doing planet exploring, which is funny, because in other games I do a lot of spelunking and underground exploration and mining, but so far it hasn't been a priority. Anyway, we're learning things. Technology, that's a very good word to know with the quarterbacks. Let's see if we've learned enough to pass this little test. Oh, greetings, second viewer. Well, they don't like the past around here, so we can't stay with the kid. I would prefer to comfort this child and then leave. Yay, I like gifts. I'm glad I wasn't just cold-hearted and just leave. Well, we learn an Atlas word. Or beyond. That's a pretty good word. And we have prizes. Yay, prizes. Well, that was definitely worth finding. That was my criteria, yes. Also, happy I did not entirely freeze to death. Wow! Suddenly we have 5 viewers. Welcome, everyone. Feel free to, or maybe 4 viewers, feel free to say things and comment about how terrible this is. Well, that was nice. I would still like to find, like, some sort of outpost of civilization before we leave. Just to say that we have. It's quite a nice looking planet. Yeah, real popular. I get giddy as a school child when I see that I finally have more than 2 viewers at once. But thanks, everyone. You know, it's gonna take a while to build back the small but devoted fan base that I used to have, and you know, I welcome that. Also, was that a beacon? I think my flying is getting a little bit better. Well, it does help when my ship cooperates with me. No, seriously, I would like to land right about there. Or this will work too. Oh, come on. That's plenty clear. Alright, let's stop moving, stop being upside down. Let's land. Oh, for the love of Pittsburgh. Note, I do not actually endorse Pittsburgh or any sports teams that come from it, as I do not care about sports. Yep, you're totally right. All I need is one fan to watch my videos, and then I will know that my work is justified. Would you sit down? That's a plenty clear landing spot. Come on. Thank you. Oh, now that I've circled around the point for 100 years, give or take. Alright. I would like this to be helpful, please. Well, I was kind of opening the box first, but that's okay. Please tell me there's intelligent life on this island. Or, you know, nearby. Well, there's intelligent life nearby. Kind of look like it might be underwater, but I didn't know that was a thing that could happen, so I'm gonna hope not. Also, I'd kind of like a little more plutonium. We're alright. I'm not really gonna go hunt for it right now. Well, that is not my fault, except for the fact that it's totally my fault. They weren't civilizations anybody cared about anyway. Oh, and then when it does land, it parks me here? Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Alright, well, this planet storms all the time, and I'm really coming to resent it. Also, that shelter distinctly looks like it's underwater. And that's not exactly what I call shelter. Nope, never mind. Wow, what is all this? Kind of looks like this planet is crawling with rockworms. And I don't know that I appreciate that either. Kind of a Beetlejuice planet. Actually, it very may well be the hell planet that Beetlejuice got trapped on from time to time whenever somebody said his name thrice. Does that place get named? If it has a name, then I don't know what the name of this fourth planet is. This is taking roughly forever. I guess you can't expect to be in too much of a hurry in this game. It's space flight, planetary flight. These things are big. They're large. They take time to get to. Space Ghost, yes. Well, if you think about the abandoned bases, not the ones that you can build onto, but the ones that are all Cthulhu-esque, you could make a case for those being space ghosts, leaving horrific and eldritch messages from beyond the grave. Ooh, there's a lot of mountains. Sorry. I'm easily distracted by things. Shiny objects, non-shiny objects, sounds, random islands. You get what you pay for, and you're watching for free, so that's all I can tell you at this point. Does the shelter have a landing pad? Yes, the shelter has a landing pad. We are going to land at the landing pad. And it will not take the time it took for the Roman civilization to rise and fall. Thank you. Well, short people need your help. You know, as a short person myself, I respect your endeavors. We'll see you here in a little while. I may still be on, I may not. Have to quit eventually. Welcome, third viewer. Hope you are excited to be here and that I don't entirely cause that excitement to be in vain. We just landed at this little outpost on this lovely little wretched hellhole of a planet. As a matter of fact, that also gives me a name for this planet, wretched hellhole, but I'll wait for now. Speaking of things that need upgraded, multi-tool. It's definitely better than what I've got, size-wise anyway. You know, granted, all the necessary jokes about that's not the size, but how you use it. But if I took that off, I'd have a fair amount of... It's worth thinking about. I really want the ship first, though. Multi-tool isn't bad right now. This cube does nothing. That's a disappointment. Alright, I'm fairly certain that there was things I needed to sell. Like that. Not the others. Ah, perhaps it is in my ship inventory. Yep, that would be it. So long, Trophium. I don't really care about you right now, and I know how to get more. Alright, good. Well, what is your deal? How may we assist each other? Can I understand you at all? Well? No. No, and no. Dang. I hate not understanding people. Alright, well, let's take one more look at this horrible, nightmarish place before we go and leave it for a while, because no, It's a nice place to visit, but I don't want to be here anymore. And by a nice place to visit, I mean I hate this place. So, I'm gonna head back over to my planet, and then I think the grinding is gonna start. Well, eventually, maybe not right now. But it is going to take place off screen because it's extremely boring. And other people need the opportunity to do stuff. But we'll do a little more exploration before we sign off here. Just a couple more minutes. Also, pulse drive badly needs refilled. Also, iron badly needs mined. Oh, that's a priority. Mostly I'm staying on just so I don't disappoint Mr. Atheist when he comes back from helping all the little people. Oh yeah, that's so entertaining. Flying around, shooting things more, waiting for laser to cool down, shooting things more, repeat. Yeah, no, as much as I enjoy doing it, I'm not streaming it. That means I have to talk the entire time, and I don't know if that's healthy. I've already been listening to me jabber for an hour. Somebody found out I was streaming again. They're like, you're gonna do like real short videos, right? Just 10 minutes? I'm like, kinda not. Well, I'm striving not to take that as something different from how it was possibly meant. In the meantime, we'll find a couple more spots, name some things. Yes, name things. You have a whole planet waiting to be named, and the things upon it, and a second planet that, while you can't name it anymore, you can name some of the experiments, because it's all part of Shinra Core over there, and it needs some nerdy-ass names. First, I'm going to stop at the base. This is another place I'm going to be doing some of my grinding, because I also have lovely Caves of Emerald, just kind of chilling out. back there. I'm on the totally wrong side of my base. Erg. Oh well. Okay, nickel and aluminum. Do I have room for aluminum? I don't really feel like building storage right now. Especially since it means a little more grinding. So, fine. Aluminum's going in there for now. I do have room for nickel. Yeah, Mesa Base was very nice. And, who knows? Maybe we'll come back to it and not do anything with it because screw having to rebuild everything again. But, you know, it'd be nice to find. Yes, yes. That was part of the idea. I mean, it was nerdery incarnate. That's why I was so pleased with it being Mesa Base. But no, I can't always get what I want. And sometimes I don't even get what I need, so the Rolling Stones lied to me. This is not really a new sensation. I'm not a big fan. Listen to him sometimes, but excellent. Restocking my iron because I need it because of all the pulse driving and the space battling and the death and the murder. You know, it happens. Yeah, there used to be iron there. Deal with it. Charging. Recharging. The rest can just stay on me for now. And we're going to explore a little more. Just a few more minutes. Oh, also we need more plutonium. And you think I'm just crazy going on and on about plutonium fixes. No, I need it. I need it desperately so I can keep flying. And taking off. Anyway, that's a thing, and I'm not super interested in it right now. Oh, what the heck, I'm supposed to be exploring anyway. Fine. What is this small and meaningless cache? I could use a stack of shielding shards anyway, so... Noddle. Don't ask me why that word is interesting to me. Don't worry, if something's deterring my viewers, it's just my total lack of quality. You're fine. I would not be worried about such things in all seriousness. It's the internet. People use strange names on the internet. Did get a shout out from good old Bloodspit and Rosewoods the other day. We both started our careers pretty much the same time, so what up, BSL? Good to hear from you. Thanks for actually keeping subscribed. Pretty surprised about that. Huh. I thought a drone had just scanned me, but I guess not. Never you mind. Alright. That was a nice little haul. Almost a full stock. We're almost there. Anyway. Is there anything here? Oh. Oh, how nice. It's a little mini-mart. Well, I don't particularly need a mini-mart just a second, but it will also help when I have to go and sell things, like the stacks and stacks of emerald I'm about to go dig out of the ground. Alright, Atheist. This one's for you. You now have a terminal named after you on a video in a galaxy in space. Don't you feel fancy? I feel like charging my exosuit, but not yet. Alright. No, it's not quite like that. But I've been lucky in that the place I ended up building my base, also that's plutonium I missed, happens to have a big space station or a trading post near it. So that means access to selling and buying things, and it also means access to Korvax ships, which is what I want my next upgrade to be. They may not be, 8 million credit ships, but they look nice, so I'm excited. Alright, that's the plutonium I need to keep flying. Well, I think I'm just about getting the signal that it is time to complete the run for the night. And yes, that confirms it. It doesn't really, but it's a good stopping place for now. Next time we will, oh, I will. It'll have the full name. But next time I will be a little more prepared to, go do some ship wheeling and dealing. Maybe upgrade our multi-tool and do some awesome things. Alright, degenerates. I will see you next time. Bye.